So when we applied any force, maybe here we are applying this force on right hand side, then this reaction force shifted at left hand side by some angle. Okay, this component manage the weight, that is mg, and this component opposes the motion. Okay, this is your static friction. And at one time after that, the body start motion. That particular static friction is known as limiting friction. And after that, when motion start, that friction get converted into kinetic friction, and we represent the kinetic friction Fk. Okay. We also discussed the relation between the reaction force and the static force, static friction. So Fs equals to mu s r. ये formula था ना, where r is the reaction force and mu s is the coefficient of static friction. Okay, and the same formula is for kinetic friction. That is Fk equals to mu k r. Okay, and we know that mu s is greater than mu k, right? And angle of friction, when I'm saying that this force is working like this and the reaction force shifted by angle theta, and this is your static friction, so we can easily find out the angle of friction. So angle of friction represent by tan theta. And what is the formula of tan theta? Perpendicular upon base. So this value of perpendicular front side of the theta, so this is will be Fs and this is R. So Fs upon R. Okay, this is your angle of friction. And coefficient of static friction also is the ratio of static friction to the reaction force. So from this and this equation, we have one more equation, that mu s equals to tan theta s. इतने फॉर्मूलेस की बात हो गई थी. Is this clear?
Ma'am.
Is this clear? What are the static friction, limiting friction, kinetic friction, and angle of friction?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will talk about friction on inclined plane.
Ma'am.
Yes.
मैम प्रांजल को ले लीजिए, उसका मैसेज आया अभी.
Yes, I admitted. Now we will talk about friction in inclined plane. As you know about inclined plane, so inclined plane, when the plane is at some angle with the horizontal, that is your inclined plane. Okay, no problem in this. Now I am taking a block. Consider the mass of the block is m. So in this condition, when I put a block like this on this inclined plane, so without putting any external force, this block slide down and goes up.
Slide down.
Natural है, और तो कुछ अभी इसमें हो नहीं सकता. This comes slide down without any external force. Okay. So the weight of the block is working vertically downward. Now we can do the component of it. So if this is the vector, this component, the theta side will be cos theta or sin theta. The theta side will be what? Cos theta or sin theta?
Cos
theta.
Cos theta. So it will become mg cos theta, and this is your mg sin theta. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And a
ma'am.
perpendicular reaction force also work. We know that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And the second thing, if the motion is, if the direction of motion is this, then what is the direction of the static friction? Because here initially we are not applying any external force, so there will be a static friction. So what is the motion? What is the direction of static friction? The direction of static friction will be opposite to the motion, and motion is in this direction. So the direction of static friction will be like this. Okay, is this clear? This diagram is clear. We have a block, we put a block on an inclined plane, and this inclined plane making a theta angle with the floor. Okay, its weight working down vertically downward. We will take the component of the weight, so theta side will be mg cos theta, and this is your mg sin theta. Okay, and the normal reaction force always work, and here the direction of the static friction will always opposite to the motion. Okay, now we will see this reaction force is balanced by this component mg cos theta, and this mg sin theta is balanced by static friction.
Yes.
Right? So we can take two equation from here, like r equals to mg cos theta and fs equals to mg sin theta. We can take these two equations, we can write it. This reaction force is balanced by this equation, and this static force is balanced by this component. Is this clear? Is there any problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
So now you know about the relation between the static friction and the reaction force also. Fs equal to mu s into r. We know this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So take it as a third equation. So here you can put the value of static friction in the second equation. Yes. You can put this value. Just put this value here. So this will become mu s r equals to mg sin theta.
Sin theta.
Clear? Koi problem? Is this clear? Take it as a equation 4. Okay. Now what you have to do, you have to divide equation 4 by equation 1. Okay. So divide equation 4 by equation 1. So mu s r upon r equals to mg sin theta upon mg cos theta. यही होगा? Is there any problem in this?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can cancel r and you can cancel mg. Okay. So from this you will get mu s equals to sin theta upon cos theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta equals to
Tan theta.
tan theta. So it becomes tan theta. Okay. And here we are talking about all about the static friction. Okay. The motion is not because of any kind of external force. So we will write like this theta s. Okay. So this theta
Yes,
s, this theta s is the minimum angle of inclination of a plane with the horizontal theta s, at which if the body is placed, then it begin to slide. Okay. This theta s is called angle of repose. And what is angle of repose? Angle of repose is the minimum angle of inclination of a plane with the horizontal, that is theta s, at which if we placed any body, then it start sliding. Is this clear? Angle of repose is clear? This is nothing. This is angle of friction like this. Okay. Here we are just taking the another name in case of inclined plane, but we see mu is equals to tan theta s in last class also. That is angle of friction, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this proving is clear? Is this diagram is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now this is the proving for coefficient of friction, static friction, and you can say this is angle of repose. Don't forget the name. Angle of friction is similar like an angle of repose. In case of inclination plane, we are using this term. नॉर्मल से समझ लो एंगल ऑफ रिपोज क्या है, वो मिनिमम एंगल है जिस पर अगर हमने इंक्लाइन प्लेन पे बॉडी रख दी तो उसके बाद वो स्लाइड करना अपने आप स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. ओके, क्लियर है? इज दिस पॉइंट इज क्लियर? आगे बढ़े, चलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now here similarly, now we will do this for the external force also. In this case, we are not applying any kind of external force, right? Now we will see what happens when there is a external force. So, in first condition, motion, now here motion along a rough inclined plane. Okay. Motion along rough inclined plane. This is your plane and this is your block. Okay. And in the first case, here, external force is present. Okay. External force is present and the direction of the external force is in this direction. Okay. Now, in the first condition, if the angle of inclination, this angle which we used in this component also, component of weight also, this is greater than angle of repose. That means कि जैसे ही हम उसको पुट करेंगे, जैसे ही ये फोर्स रूल में आएगा, अपने आप मोशन स्टार्ट हो जाएगा. क्योंकि अभी क्या है, जो एंगल ऑफ रिपोज था वो मिनिमम एंगल था जिसके बाद स्लाइड करना स्टार्ट कर देगा. यहाँ पर हम एंगल ऑफ रिपोज से ग्रेटर एंगल या मैक्सिमम एंगल, उससे ग्रेटर एंगल लेकर ही चल रहे हैं कि मोशन हो गई होगा. ओके, सो इन दिस कंडीशन दिस थीटा इज ग्रेटर देन दी that critical angle, or you can say that angle of repose. Okay, now the weight will act like this, mg. Okay, you can do the component of mg like this. This is your mg cos theta and this will be mg sin theta. Okay, and the reaction force act like this. Now tell me which friction we will use here, static friction or kinetic friction? Which friction we will use here, static friction or kinetic friction? Because we are taking already this angle is greater than angle of repose and already the motion is going on. So which friction we will take here? Kinetic friction. And the direction of kinetic friction will be opposite of the motion. Is this diagram is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now you can see that this reaction force is managed by this component. So the first equation is same like previous, R equal to mg cos theta. This is first equation. Okay. Now come to the second equation. You can see that here in this direction two forces are working. Mg sin theta also and Ma also. So the difference of these two forces, Mg sin theta and Fk, okay, this is equal to this external force. This is equal to this external force. Okay. So we can write like here mg sin theta, because the motion is along this direction, that's why I'm taking this force component greater as compared to this. So mg sin theta minus fk equal to ma. This is your second equation. Is this clear? Both equations are clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you know the relation between the kinetic friction and reaction force. Fk equals to mu k r. Now you can put this value in the second equation. We can
Yes,
put
ma'am.
the value of Fk in the second equation. It becomes mg sin theta minus mu k r equals to ma. Yes, there's any problem in this equation?
No, ma'am.
Now you can put the value of r from the first equation. So what is the value of r?
Mg cos theta.
Sin theta minus mu k mg cos theta equals to ma. We can take m as a common and cancel out. We can do this. Just take m common and cancel out it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this so? Now you know the equation of acceleration. You can easily find the acceleration. A equals to g sin theta minus mu k g cos theta. Okay. So this is the equation of acceleration. Now from this proving we can go to the first proving also. Like in first proving there is no external force. That means there was no acceleration. So if we take acceleration as a zero, अगर हम इसी proving से पहली वाली proving में जाना चाहे तो हम easily जा सकते हैं. कैसे? Just take there is no external force. In the first proving we didn't consider any external force, so A becomes 0. When A becomes 0, then g sin theta minus, then this mu k change into mu s, and this becomes g cos theta equals to 0. Now you can find the value of mu s. It becomes g sin theta minus g cos theta. G से G cancel, and this is your tan theta s. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
This proving is end here. I am just showing the relation between the two proving. Okay, this proving is end here. If you have any this kind of condition, you can easily find the acceleration by this formula. If you remember this formula, otherwise you can make the components and you can find the values. If you want to find the reaction force, you can just put the value of these things. You can find the reaction force. You can find the kinetic friction also by this formula. Okay, some values are given in your numerical and you have to find out the other one. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the second condition, when the theta is less than theta c, that means in the previous condition, the theta is greater than the critical angle, the angle of repose. Now here the theta is less than theta c. Okay. So what we will do now, here we will take the external force as at any angle. Okay. Now this is your rough plane. Let's see. One thing always doing like this, mg. Okay, there is no change in it. And here we are applying the force in this direction. Okay, this force is making an angle alpha with the horizontal. This means now we have to do the component of force also. अभी तक की दोनों प्रूविंग में क्या किया था कि सिर्फ वेट के कंपोनेंट किए थे, mg cos theta, mg sin. That's it. Now here we have to do the component of force also. That's why we are applying the force in the particular direction here. Okay. So first of all, do this component like before. This is your mg cos theta, and this will be your mg sin theta. One reaction force always work like this. Okay. And now tell me, if this angle is alpha, then what is the value of this component? You have to do the component of F here. What is the value of this component? Like we are doing the component of weight, just do the component of this force. Theta side is always cos theta, so alpha side is always cos alpha. So this will be your F cos alpha. अब F sin alpha कहाँ बनाएंगे बताओ? Where will be the F sin alpha? This is your F cos alpha, then where will be your F sin alpha? At the 90 degree. This will be your F sin alpha. Is the components are clear? Are the components are clear? अच्छा बताओ, कोई और फोर्स छूट गया? छूट गया इसीलिए हम पूछ रहे हैं. अगर तुम लोग ठीक से देख रहे हो डायग्राम तो तुम्हें समझ में आया कि एक कंपोनेंट तो भी रह गया. बताओ फटाफट कौन सा कंपोनेंट रह गया जो भी नहीं लिखा है. एनीवन?
मैम फ्रिक्शन.
यस, फ्रिक्शन तो लिखा ही नहीं जिसका पूरा काम चल रहा है. सो which friction we will take here? So initially we are taking that this angle is less than the angle of repose or that critical angle. That means this is initially at the rest position. Here we will take the static friction. Okay, because this is not able to move. If the angle of inclination is less than angle of repose, that means the block is not able to slide right now. So we will take Fs. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now you can balance the force. See, in this direction, two forces are working, and this combined force is balanced by mg cos theta. So from the diagram, we can write R plus F sin alpha equals to mg cos theta. लिख सकते हैं? This is your first equation. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now here you can write F cos alpha plus mg sin theta equals to Fs. This is your second equation. Is there a problem? Is there any problem?
No, ma'am.
Now you know the relation Fs equals to mu sr. You can put mu sr here. Then put F cos alpha. इसको थर्ड इक्वेशन बना लो, इसको सेकेंड में पुट करना है. ठीक है? F cos alpha mg sin theta equals to mu s r. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what can we do? We can put the value of r here. So the value of r is mg cos theta minus f sin alpha. We can put this here from the equation first. F cos alpha plus mg sin theta equals to mu s in bracket. We can write mg cos theta minus f sin alpha from first equation. कर सकते हैं ऐसा?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Now just multiply by the mu s component, and here we have to find out the force. First of all, we have to find out the force. Then try to find out the force. F cos alpha plus mg sin theta equals to mu s mg cos theta minus f sin alpha. Now f वाले टर्म एक तरफ ले लो और बाकी टर्म थीटा वाले एक तरफ कर दो. सिंपल मैथमेटिक्स. तो f cos अल्फा प्लस साइन अल्फा हो जाएगा इस साइड, और इस साइड क्या हो जाएगा? म्यू एस mg cos थीटा माइनस mg sin थीटा. Is there any problem in this equation?
No, ma'am.
Now you can easily find the value of f mu s mg cos theta minus mg sin theta, and we can write this as a denominator cos alpha plus sin alpha. So this is the value of f here. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And here one thing also, this is mu s sin alpha, na? So mu s, right here mu s sin alpha. We have to multiply by the both term. Mu s f sin alpha. So this mu s term is also here. Mu s sin alpha. So this is the value of force. Okay. Now we can simplify this equation also. How can we simplify this equation? Mu s equals to tan theta s also. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can put here mu s equals to tan theta, and then you can change sin theta upon cos theta. So cos theta वाले term जो होंगे वो cancel हो जाएंगे. So this equation will be easy for us. Put mu s equals to tan theta s. So this becomes f equals to tan theta s cos theta minus mg sin theta upon cos alpha plus tan theta s, and this is your sin alpha. Okay. Now here, okay. Now you can take here mg as a common. Just take it mg as a common. Okay. So this tan theta s can be written like this: sin theta s upon cos theta s. And this is cos theta. Right now I'm not cancelling because this is your angle of proposed theta s, and this is the angle which we taken. Okay. Okay. So now here I am taking mg as a common, so I have to write mg like this here, and here mg is also present, so I will write like this. Okay. Now in the denominator, cos alpha plus sin theta s upon cos theta s into sin alpha. Now you can see that there will be a trigonometrical equation like cos alpha into cos theta s plus sin theta s sin alpha. Cos A cos B sin A sin B. Same like ऊपर भी बन रहा है sin A. This will be your theta s. So sin A cos B and here cos A sin B. ये एक ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल फॉर्मूला बन रहा है. एक ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिकल फॉर्मूला बन रहा है यहाँ पे.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here mg is also present ना इधर. हाँ mg cos theta था ना, तो mg तो present था ही. ठीक है, mg हो गया. तो यहाँ से mg लिख लो. और this will be your formula sin A cos B minus cos B sin A. So this will be formula of sin A minus B. That means sin theta s minus theta. And here denominator will be your cos theta s, right? Denominator will be your cos theta s. Now simply in denominator cos alpha cos theta s plus sin theta s sin alpha. This will be the formula of cos theta s minus alpha, and here denominator also cos theta s. So this denominator will be cancelled. So f equals to mg sin theta s minus theta upon cos theta s minus alpha. Okay, so this is your final expression of force. Now if you know the angle of repose, if you know the present angle, you can simply find the force which we need to slide that block. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
you have to revise this proving twice or thrice, then you will. And the important thing is the formula of the trigonometric identity which we use here. This formula is clear, especially the student of biology. You have to learn this formula. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any problem,
Yes, ma'am.
anybody in these? Today we solved three
No, ma'am.
things. Okay, three expression. First one, in that case, there is no external force. There is no need of any external force. We are just putting that block on the inclined plane, and it naturally comes down. Okay. So from that we solve mu s equals to tan theta s, and we find the angle of repose. What is the angle of repose? The minimum